Okay. All right, now we have music and we'll get started. Okay. Welcome everyone. We're going to start on our back. Get comfortable, lie down on your back. And slowly begin a round of deep breathing. Take a nice inhale and fill up. Gently exhale. Over the next few minutes, the intent here is to gently shift your awareness away from its outside preoccupations, away from the things that were rightfully on your mind, and begin to focus your attention on the rhythm of your breath and on the sensations in your own body. Take a deep inhale and gently exhale. On your next inhale, I'd like you to bend your right knee 90 degrees, interlace your fingers above your shin for wind relieving pose as you drive that right knee towards your chest, nice and slow. So the intent throughout the entire practice is perhaps to remember this guidance or this rule. With every inhale, you hold the pose. With every exhale, you try to explore a little bit deeper, such that you're never in one spot. You're never static. You're always at that limit in that exploration. Breathe. Feel free to engage in Ujjayi breath, where you generate a gentle restriction in the back of your throat. You begin to listen to the sound of your own breathing, like that of an ocean. On your next inhale, extend the right leg towards the sky and interlace your fingers behind the leg as you stretch that right leg. And breathe. We always start our practice slow. We take an opportunity to oxygenate the body with your breathing to get you ready for a powerful vinyasa, for a powerful flow. Breathe. Deep inhale, fill. On the exhale, gently place the hands beside you and lower that right leg to a hover 1 inch above the ground. Keep the arms where they are and take that right leg back up again for a few rounds. And so you move that right leg up and down, guided by the rhythm of your breath as you engage your core muscles and feel that rotation in the right hip joints. We'll do one more together as you take your next inhale, come up to 90 degrees. We'll do a second set, interlace your fingers. Behind the leg is an option. You can go above the knee if that feels good and lift the shoulders up so it's a little bit more active. You can float that left foot off the ground by 1 inch and breathe. Deep inhale, fill. And an exhale, bend both knees, wrap your arms around your knees. Give yourself a nice hug, maybe move left, move right. And when you're ready, we're gonna switch sides. You're going to extend the right leg back onto the mat. Keep the left knee bent. Interlace your fingers above your shins and drive the left knee closer to the chest. You can wiggle the toes. You can make any modification that suits your body. Breathe. The idea is to hear your own breath, to generate that energy. Your next inhale, slowly extend the left leg towards the sky. Find length as high as you can. And on the exhale, interlace your fingers behind the leg. Stretch. Every inhale you hold, every exhale you explore a little deeper. Take a deep inhale, fill up. Exhale, place the hands beside you, lower that left leg to a hover 1 inch above the ground, and then back up again with that left leg guided by the rhythm of your breath for 3 to 4 rounds. You'll notice that the slower you move, the more challenge in the core muscles, and it also makes the breathing deeper. Breathe. Breathe. On your next inhale, we're going to come up to 90 degrees again. On the exhale, you're going to interlace your fingers behind that left leg for a second set. Again, same option here. You can begin to move your fingers above the knee or towards the ankles, lifting the shoulders off the ground if you'd like to go for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Right heel can hover 1 inch above the ground. So you're stretching, you're lifting. Deep inhale, fill. Exhale, bend both knees, give yourself a nice hug, squeeze. Move left, move right. Inhale, take the hands behind the legs. And on the exhale, begin to roll backward and forward 3 to 4 times. So kind of start slow so you can massage your spine. And as you increase the momentum, you'll get more movement forward until you gently come up into tabletop. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. Knees shoulder width apart. Hips neutral as well. You're going to take the next few breaths. I just want you to move in any way, shape, or form. So you can kind of move in circles. You can drop your head. You can do whatever you want. The intent here is to just listen to how the body invites you to move. I'll only give you suggestions. If they speak to you, do it. See how it feels when you rotate the hands 180 degrees to stretch your forearms. See how it feels when you allow your head to dangle, to kind of fall free. Moving your hips maybe in circles. Whatever you're doing, begin to slowly slow down the rotations or the movements or the adjustments until you find a neutral spine. From here, we'll do a few rounds of cat-cow. You're going to inhale into cow as you look up, belly drops, fill up with air, chest fills. Exhale, chin to chest as you arch back all the way out. We'll do 3 more. Inhale into cow as you lift. Exhale into cat as you empty out. Empty out every last bit of air. 2 more. Inhale into cow. Hold the top of your inhale. Get a little bit more air in. Exhale, chin to chest, all the way down. Empty out. Hold. Last one, we'll do it slower. Inhale into cow for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale, chin to chest, slow. 1, 2, 3. Can you get a little bit more air out of your lungs? And then back towards a neutral spine. Curl your toes, lift your knees into downward facing dog. You go. Feel free to wiggle your toes, bend your knees, cycle your dog. That means you can bend one knee and extend the other leg. Notice if there's any tension in your neck. I want your head to relax a little. What we're doing here is we're allowing the weight of your head to create a nice stretching effect on your neck. So the vertebrae of the neck are being pulled away from each other. Breathe. Together, we're going to inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, as high as you can. And then exhale, bring the heels back down onto the earth. We'll do 2 more. Breath to move. Inhale, high on your tippy toes. Exhale, bring the heels back down. Last one. Inhale, lift as high as you can. Activate. Exhale, drive the heels back onto the mat. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees and look forward. On the exhale, take small steps, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spines. The hands can hover in front of the shins. Exhale, forward fold completely. Inhale, rise into mountain, arms up. Find length, maybe a gentle backward bend. Exhale, forward fold all the way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step it back, chaturanga, body strong, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Use your core muscles to pull you out. Beautiful breathing. This is Surya Namaskar A. We're going to do that series for 2 more sets. We're going to use our breath as a guiding principle to generate the energy, to generate the prana. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale, and we begin. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, jump or step, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold, completely bend. Inhale, rise into mountain, find length, reach towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, fill. Exhale, hands to mat, step it back or jump back, chaturanga. Elbows in, body strong. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift, shoulders down, chest open. Exhale, downward facing dog, empty out. Deep breath in again. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step it up, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, empty out. Inhale, rise to mountain, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, take it back, chaturanga. Float it out, core strong, body strong. Inhale, upward facing dog, chest open. Use your core muscles to draw yourself back, downward facing dog, empty out. Breathe. Deep inhale, fill. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. Deep inhale, fill. Open mouth, let it out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chin. We're gonna hold for 1 breath. So you inhale and hold. You exhale and hold, core strong. Again, inhale, kick the right leg high as you can. Exhale, knee to chin. You bend the elbows, you bring the knee as close as possible to your chin and hold. Last one, inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to chin, hold. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step the right leg forward, crescent lunge, you rise. Take your arms up, your core is strong. Arms up, that right knee is bent 90 degrees. Back heel is lifted, body strong. Breathe. Take a deep inhale, fill. On your exhale, slowly left arm back, right arm forward. Left arm back, right arm forward, stretch. Inhale, arms high. On the exhale, opposite side, right arm back, left arm forward. You'll notice that's a little trickier, so move the hands away from each other, twist a little deeper, sit a little deeper. Inhale, the arms high. With control, exhale, hands to mat, nice and slow. When both hands touch the mat, you're gonna inhale, the right arm lifts towards the sky, twist. We're here for 2 breaths. So with that right hand, you're gonna find that length, so you're not collapsing into the pose. We're always trying to find room in our body. Breathe. Deep inhale, fill. Gently exhale, right hand onto the mat. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill. Exhale, option for a 3-legged chaturanga low as you bring that right leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Again, together, deep breath in. Fill up with energy. Exhale, let it out. We'll do the opposite side and we'll take a beautiful break. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to chin as you come forward. And we hold for one breath. Inhale, kick the left leg high again. Exhale, knee to chin for one breath. So you inhale and hold. You exhale and hold. Inhale, kick the left leg high. Exhale, knee to chin. Hold for one breath. Inhale, kick the left leg high. Exhale, gently step the left leg forward, crescent lunge. You rise, so you balance your pose, engage your core muscles, and the arms lift. Breathe. You want to bring energy into that back leg. You want to lift that back knee. Your back heel is lifted, and your shoulders are in their socket. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Right arm back, left arm forward, and you're moving the palms away from each other. Core strong. Inhale, both arms lift. At the top of your inhale, you hold. On the exhale, opposite side, left arm back, right arm forward, twist. Inhale, arms high. And then exhale, gently hands to mat. When both hands touch, you're gonna inhale, the left arm lifts. Breathe. Feel that stretch in the left hip as well as you allow the hips to drop a little. Inhale, fill. Exhale, left hand onto the mat. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill up. Exhale, take that leg back, chaturanga. Flow it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Again, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. From here, you're gonna inhale into high plank, slow for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. You're in high plank. 3 counts. We're gonna go chest to mat. 1, 2, 3, all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Use the strength of your back to lift the upper body. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, baby cobra. Peel off the ground. Use your strength. Exhale down with control. Last one. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift. And exhale slowly down. Take the hands beside you. Relax. Let go. You could look left. You can look right. Do whatever feels good. You release instantaneously. Breathe. You begin to take note of how the rhythm of your breath starts to restore itself. We'll engage in a few more rounds where we take the body up, we challenge the body, and then we go for a nice relaxation. We're gonna take our hands shoulder width apart, nice and slow. You're gonna curl your toes. You're gonna lift your knees above the ground so your core is strong. Every joint is almost fused together. You're gonna inhale, push up into high plank. Everything lifts at the same time. Exhale, downward facing dog, empty out. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the right leg forward, crescent lunge, you rise for 1 breath. So you inhale, and then on the exhale, open up warrior 2 as you drop that back heel onto the ground with the back foot at 45 degrees. The arms are parallel. You tuck the belly in, core strong. Breathe. Together, we're going to straighten that front knee and bring the palms together. You take an inhale, straighten the knee, palms together. Exhale back into warrior two as you bend that right knee. There you go. You can do 2 more times. Breath to movement. Inhale, arms up, straighten the front knee. Exhale, find a deeper warrior two. Go a little deeper as you bend that right knee. Last one. Inhale and lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, 1 breath, reverse your warriors. Take that right arm up and back. Find length in the right side of the body. Bend your right knee. Breathe. Take a deep inhale. Exhale back into warrior two, arms parallel. Inhale, upper body moves forward. Exhale, triangle, right arm down, left arm up. Breathe. You can look towards the sky. And breathe. Some of you would like to take an option of a bind. You can go ahead and do so by bending the right elbow and moving the left arm behind. If there's enough room for the toe or for the fingers to grab each other, great. If not, remain in that same pose. If you're in a bind, you're going to gently release the bind. So right hand is down, left arm is up. We're going to take an inhale, reverse our warrior, 1 breath. And exhale, catapult the hands all the way up to the mat. Inhale, right arm lifts for 1 breath. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill up. Exhale, take that leg back, chaturanga, float it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let it out completely. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step the left leg forward, crescent lunge, rise for 1 breath. So make sure you're at the top of the inhale. There's no more room on the exhale. Open up, warrior two. Arms parallel to the mat, left knee bent. Breathe. Together, straighten that left knee, palms come up together as you inhale. Exhale, find the warrior two. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go a little deeper. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. We're here for 3 breaths as you take that left hand towards the back of your mat, feeling the stretch in the entire left hand side of the body. Bend that left knee so we don't compromise the pose. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale back into warrior two. Inhale, upper body moves forward all the way. Exhale, triangle, left arm down, right arm up. Breathe. Option for a bind, if that speaks to you, bend the left elbow, you wrap the right arm behind. You look up towards the sky, you open up, breathe. If you're in your bind, you're gonna release your bind, left arm down, right arm up, so we're all in the same space. We're gonna do 1 breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior. You're working your core when you move slow. Exhale, hands to mat, all the way down. Inhale, right arm lifts for 1 breath. Exhale, right arm onto the ground. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill. Exhale, take it back, chaturanga, float it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, glide your hands on top of the mat into chair pose. You rise, so you're almost touching the ground, so you know how low you can sit as you lift your arms up, and then you tuck the belly in, so core is powerful, it's strong. Breathe. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fill. Exhale, twist to the right. Take that left elbow outside of right knee and press. You're pressing the palms into each other. That creates the twist. Breathe. On your next inhale, you're gonna shift the weight onto the right leg. On the exhale, you're gonna step that left leg back. You're in a modified crescent lunge. Beautiful, guys, breathe. Option to extend the arms, left arm down, right arm up. You'll feel a deeper twist. And there, you're gonna bring the hands to heart center. You remain in that twist, core engages. Inhale, the arms up, one breath. Exhale, hands to mat, all the way down. Inhale, fill. Exhale, float it out. Chaturanga, flow it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Combining movement with strength, with stretching. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, second set of chairs. You glide the hands, arms lift, feet together, knees together, body strong. You'll notice that the center of gravity shifts more towards the heels or the middle of the foot rather than the toes. If you feel the weight in the toes, you sit back and you bring the CG back. Breathe, inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fill. Exhale, gently twist to the left side by taking the right elbow, placing it on the outside of the left knee, and begin to press the palms into each other. Breathe. Strengthening your leg muscles. On your next inhale, you're gonna shift the weight onto the left leg. On the exhale, step the right leg back. Modified crescent lunge. Option to extend the arms, right arm down, left arm up. Breathe. Arms are extended. You're going to bring the arms back to heart center. Core strong. You're going to inhale, the arms lift. One breath. Exhale, hands to mat. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill. Exhale, float it out, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Again, inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it out. For 3 counts, I want you to inhale into high plank, nice and slow. I'll count. 1, 2, 3. You're in high plank, your body is strong, your core is strong, your legs are strong. You're gonna breathe, maybe a micro bend in the elbows. 3 counts, chest to mat. 1, 2, 3, all the way. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. This time, inhale, baby cobra. At the top of your inhale, you're gonna use the strength of the hands to push into full cobra. And the intent here doesn't have to be straightening the elbows. It's coming up as much as we can without creating a pinch in the low back. So you explore. Like we said, you inhale and hold, you exhale and play. You find how the body wants to react, how it wants to move. Shoulders down. Gently look towards the right and towards the left. Back towards the center. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, I want you to use less of your strength of the arms, more of your back muscles as you bring the chest towards the mat. Use more of your back strength. Breathe. Inhale slowly, bend the knees 90 degrees. We're going to prepare for bow. Then wrap your arms around your ankles if that's available to you. Once you do that, you're going to bring the knees a little closer. You're going to inhale, you kick with the legs up and back, shoulders open, heart open. We're here for 3 breaths. Every inhale you hold, with every exhale you kick. One more, inhale, fill. And then exhale slowly down with control. Release your hands, release your arms. You can swing your knees left and right if that feels good. And relax. These bow poses, anything that opens the heart, that opens the chest, creates a lot of movement, a lot of energy. So all you're asked to do is when you feel this rush, this change happen, is to breathe right through it. Breathe. Are you allowing your body to sink heavily into the mat? It means everything lets go. Fingers, your wrists, your shoulders. You're not holding on to anything. We are literally teaching the body and the mind to move effortlessly between movements that require effort, that require concentration, that require your willpower to be engaged, to postures of effortlessness. They require nothing. Nice and slow, we're going to resume our practice for a few more poses. You're going to gently take your hands shoulder width apart. Do things slow with attention. I want you to feel how your body is moving. You're going to curl your toes. You're going to feel your toes touching your mat. You're going to engage your core and lift the knees a little higher. Inhale, push up into high plank. Everything lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, fill. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the right leg forward. Warrior one, you rise. So warrior one is a shorter stance. Back heel onto the mat. Hips are square. They're facing the front of your mat. Arms lift. I want you to distribute the weight equally in both legs. You're pressing strongly and firmly into that back leg. Breathe. Inhale, the arms reach ½ inch taller towards the sky. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, open up, look back, bring the shoulder blades closer to each other. Exhale, forward fold on the inside of your right knee. Flushing your shoulders, arms lift as high as you can. Head drops. Breathe. Breathe. Releasing the arms onto the floor, allow them to feel heavy. You're going to inhale back into warrior one. And we'll exhale into warrior three as we give ourselves a little hop. The arms come parallel, back, left legs parallel to the mat. Breathe, take a deep inhale. Exhale, take the hands back into paper plane. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, arms back. Last one. Inhale, arms forward. And then exhale, standing splits, hands towards the mat. Left leg kicks as high as you can. You're here for 2 breaths, so just play with it. Take that left leg higher. Breathe. One more inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, left foot meets the right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, ragdoll, clasp opposite sides of your elbows, bend your knees as much as you need, and hang out here, let the head drop heavy. You can even kind of shake a little to the left, to the right. What you're creating is a stretch in the back of the legs. Breathe. Release the hands, let them dangle. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, take it back, chaturanga, float it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step the left leg forward. Warrior one, you rise. Take your time to set up your pose. Square your hips, arms lift. Breathe. This practice is about finding that rhythm that allows you to move through the poses gracefully. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Maybe switch the grip if you did left over right. Now you do right over left. Inhale, look back, shoulder blades come closer to each other. Open your heart. Exhale, flush the shoulders. The inside of your left knee, arms lift. Head drops. Breath rhythmic. Breathe. Arms gently release to the floor. You're gonna inhale back into warrior one, arms up. And on the exhale, a gentle hop into warrior three, arms parallel to the mat. The back, the right foot is parallel to your mat as well. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, hands back. You'll notice that whenever we're trying balancing acts, we may hold our breath. Inhale the arms forward. There's no need to restrict the breathing. Exhale, arms back. It's a stress response. One more, nice and slow. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, hands to mat. Standing splits as you take that right leg towards the sky. And we're here for 3 breaths. You're playing with it. You're gonna take, even if it's ½ inch higher. We're not here long. One more inhale, reach. Exhale, right foot meets the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Take the index and middle finger, hook the big toe. In fact, if your feet are too close, you can just heel toe so you're a little bit wider. And then you're gonna fold forward and use the strength of the bis and tris to pull the body into a forward fold position. Bend your knees as much as you need. We're here for 4 breaths. There you go. Hold your arms short. Breathe. Finding literal length in the muscles. Creating space in the body. Maybe we can get courageous enough to create space in our mind. Breathe. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold, empty. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, take it back, chaturanga. Elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step it up, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise into mountain. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands beside you, palms open, maybe eyes closed. We're here for 5 full and deep breaths. Shoulders down, heart open, feet well grounded into the earth. Breathe. Contrary to popular belief, it is the simple poses that produce the most benefits. The secret is in their simplicity. The magic is in the fact that you are aware of what you're doing. Your consciousness is here, it's held, it's grounded. It is not distracted. Breathe. When you're ready, you're going to gently open the eyes, nice and slow. Maybe as we transition here, we'll bring the shoulders closer to the ears and then back. Maybe we'll do 2 rounds here just to move the shoulders. And then we'll prepare for tree pose. A couple of options for tree pose, starting with that right leg. You can place in yoga, the more contact points onto the ground, the easier it is. So you can start like so. You could place the right foot below the knee, or alternatively, you can take the right foot above the knee. You just don't want to be pushing the knee outwardly, so either below or above the knee. It's easier to keep your gaze in one spot. Your hands can go in a few positions. They can go to heart center, they can be open, or you can decide after a few breaths to take the arms up. You do whatever feels good. We're here for at least 3 to 4 breaths. As you bring strength into these connective joints, finding your balance, maintaining your breathing. When you're ready, you're going to place your hands onto your hips. You're going to inhale and point that right knee forward. On the exhale, you're going to extend the right leg. So we're just going to stay here a little while longer just to strengthen the standing foot. We're going to take that right leg a little higher. 1 inhale, fill. And then exhale, slowly bring the right foot back. We're going to switch it up. So you shake that left leg. And tree pose, left leg. When you're ready, any modification. To help you with balance, imagine that right foot is composed of 4 points, like a rectangle. So you want to push into all those 4 points, all the 4 edges of your right foot. That will keep you stable. Breathe. Here we're teaching the mind to remain present despite the fact that we're balancing. When you're ready to place your hands onto your hips, inhale, point that left knee forward. Exhale, extend the left leg. We're here for a few breaths. Just play with lifting that left leg a little higher. 1 more inhale, lift. And then exhale, slowly down with control. Inhale the arms up. As slowly as you can, exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, take it back, chaturanga, flow it out. elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Empty out. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, fill. On your exhale, take the knees 1 inch above the ground. That'll fire up your core muscles. Your knees are hovering. We're here for only 4 breaths. So you want to fire up your core. Micro bends in the elbows. So here we're not stacking any of the joints. We're using the muscles of the body to keep the pose. Your breathing is still rhythmic. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, drop the knees onto the mat. Begin walking the hands back. Make fists with your hands. Place them between the knees. That gives you an indication of how far the knees should be apart. We're gonna go for camel pose. You're gonna take your hands, place them onto your hips. Bring the elbows closer to each other. Just that alone creates an opening in the hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, gently look back. Mild pressing of the hips forward. And here visualization is really going to help. What you want to imagine is your entire spine is looking back. So not just cranking of your neck, you're using all of your spine. Heart open, chest open. If there's room for the hands to go into the ankles, great. If not, hands remain on the hips. Breathe. Two more breaths. When you're ready to come out of this position, if your hands are not onto your hips, you're going to bring them back onto your hips. You're going to come out 1 vertebra at a time with your head last. So you don't feel dizzy. We're going to sit in any position that's comfortable, whether it's cross-legged or not. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Spine tall. Breathe. And here, gently open your eyes, place your hands onto the mat, walk the hands towards the front of your mat. We're going to meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, pigeon, right knee, right wrist. Right knee to right wrist. You gently adjust the back leg. You can stay in proud pigeon where the upper body is lifted. And when you're ready, you can gently transition onto your hands, taking your time. You can even make fists with your hands and land your head so that the neck muscles relax. Breathe. Allowing the body to sink a little deeper into that right hip, releasing all that tension in the right hip joint. Breathe. When you're ready to come out of this position, slowly as you can, you're going to place your hands shoulder width apart first. You're going to curl the back toe. Lift the back knee. Use your core muscles to hover that leg, shake it out. Maybe stack up the hips. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Opposite side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, pigeon, left knee, left wrist. And it's totally fine to notice that there's a difference between the left and the right. Sometimes we're more open on one side or the other. That's totally fine. Take your time. Find your pose. Breathe. Notice if there's an area in your body where you think you're relaxed, but you're still holding on. That is, the muscles are still taut. Can you breathe into that area and just allow it to release a little? From here, as we prepare to unwind, we'll do something slightly different. We're still gonna place our hands onto the mat. And then we're just gonna allow our body to, or the left hips to kind of move to the side to create enough room to swing the right leg forward all the way. Once you're there, you can move left, move right. Make sure you're comfortably seated on your sit bones. Tap the knees if that feels good. And from here, that first pose, sort of an engaged pose. Your arms are onto the mat, your spine is tall. You want to engage the legs by taking the knees towards your hips, so legs are engaged, toes towards the knees, spine tall and strong. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. The hands can go anywhere besides you, on your shins, on your feet, doesn't matter. Breathe. Breathe. With every inhale, I want you to visualize the crown of your head lifting, so you're creating space in your spine. You're growing taller. And on the exhale, you're folding a little deeper. One more breath. Gently come out of this position, one vertebra at a time. Maybe even shake the shoulders or bring the shoulders towards the ears as you roll them. Place the hands 6 or 10 inches behind the hips with the fingers pointing forward. We're gonna lift the hips up, bring the toes towards the ground, drop the head back. We're not here long. So the intent here is, as you lift the hips higher, the toes get closer to the mat. Maybe with the intent one day for all 10 toes to touch. Take 2 more inhales. One more inhale, fill. Exhale with control. Nice and slow, hips contact the ground. Feel that release. Shake the wrists. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee in with the inside of your feet on the inside of that left leg. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, forward fold. Breathe. When you're ready, slowly begin to unwind, one vertebra at a time. And when you're ready, we're gonna switch sides. You're gonna extend the right leg, to bend the left knee and bring the bottom of the left foot to the inside of that right thigh. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And the idea here is to begin to notice the difference between your left and your right side. Use the strength of your buys and tries to pull the body forward. Take a deep inhale, fill. Exhale, gently unwind. We're gonna extend the leg, the left leg, tap it up. And from here, we'll transition onto the ground. We're gonna lift or bend the knees with our shins parallel. That's one option. You could extend the legs. Second option, you could place the hands behind the legs or hands extended. You'll notice the different variations require different strength for your core. We're gonna take a deep inhale. On the exhale, to a hover. Come back up again. And to a hover. Back up again, that's 3. And to a hover, we'll do 3 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale to a hover. 2 more, we'll go slow. Inhale, lift, spine tall. Exhale to a hover. 1 more. Inhale and lift, come up, hold. Exhale halfway and hold. Inhale to a hover and hold. Exhale, let go, release everything. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Again, inhale, fill. Exhale, let it out, open up. Inhale, bend your knees 90 degrees with your feet onto the ground. You're going to lift the hips up, interlace your fingers behind you, walk the shoulder blades closer to each other, in bridge pose. Breathe. Using your core muscles to lift the hips up, creating space into your abdominal cavity. Breathe. Breathe. 1 more inhale, fill. And then exhale, slowly take the hips back down onto the mat. From here, maybe bring both knees closer to the chest, hug your body, squeeze it in, maybe go left, go right. From here, we'll prepare for a supine twist. You're gonna keep the right knee bent. You're gonna extend the left leg, just like when we first started. You're gonna take that left hand, place it on the outside of your right knee, and then gently twist towards the left, nice and slow. You can take the right arm anywhere. You can extend it open. You can take it behind you or have it in cactus, whatever feels good. Breathe. And twist. When you're ready, as slowly as you can, you're gonna go 1 vertebra at a time to unwind back, hug both knees in, give yourself a nice squeeze. And when you're ready, we're gonna switch sides. This time you're gonna extend the right leg onto the floor. You're gonna keep that left knee bent. And take that right hand on the outside of that left knee, begin to twist towards the right hand side of the body. And breathe. Sometimes it gets a little more challenging to take full breaths in a supine twist, but find out if you can take a deeper breath. And when you're ready, slowly unwind 1 vertebra at a time. If there's any other pose that you feel that you need, whether it be a child's pose or you want to go up in reverse, anything that feels good. Otherwise, you can gently find your shavasana. If you're doing child's pose, you're taking the outside edges, you're clasping the outside edges of your feet with your knees bent. And from here, you're pressing your lower spine into the earth. That could feel good here. Move a little left, a little right. For some, maybe you want to do shoulder stand. We've all been practicing here quite a bit, so do whatever feels good today. And when you're ready, you can go into your shavasana by simply dropping the legs, dropping the arms, allowing them to fall heavy. What you want to do here is be completely relaxed. Breathe. Shoulders relaxed, your hips are relaxed. Even your fingers, your wrists, the way everything falls to the ground, it falls naturally. The culmination of your practice is in these last few minutes where you have moved, you've breathed, you've stretched. And now you allow the sensations of wellness to become rooted in every cell of your being. If you're at home and you're able to extend your Shavasana for a few more minutes, I highly do recommend it. Thank you for taking the time to join the class. I know it's not the same as being physically in the same space, but I'm sure the worst is behind us, so that hopefully sooner than later we're all going to be here practicing together as a community. Thank you and namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your night.